Yo, how is it going, YouTube? It's King Balor here, and I have I don't know, this video is probably going to be a little heart-touching, I at least would imagine. I've been wanting to make a video for a long time, I kind of, sometimes I struggle and think about, what kind of YouTube videos do I want to make, and, sometimes it can be pretty tough trying to figure that out. It can be a little tough trying to figure out what it is that I want to bring onto YouTube. And for a while, I've been really contemplating and thinking about making some sort of like, it's kind of like vlogs, but just telling stories or filling you guys in on information. But while there's some gameplay in the back, instead of having to cover a specific topic, so to speak. Um, and so for one of the first videos, I thought it only seemed fitting to kind of, give a backstory and kind of tell you guys how I got into streaming. Um, and it was October the 3rd, 2014, when, if I'm not mistaken, it was like a Friday or something like that. And I had been watching Twitch on and off for about a year or so. I think it was like November 2013, was one of the first times I ever tried streaming. And I was playing Final Fantasy 14 and One Reborn at the time. I just recently found Twitch and I found somebody by the name of Co Carnage. And I'm watching this guy stream, and from if I remember right, he was pretty newly partnered, and I'm watching this guy, and I'm like, man, this guy is having fun. Like this guy is, he's enjoying what he does here. Like I want that. I want that in my life. And remember, I tried streaming, and it failed miserably. My internet wasn't good. I didn't know much about streaming. I didn't know how to set up OBS. I didn't know how to do a lot of stuff. So it turned out to be really, really bad. The stream crashed. I started lagging in the game. I got embarrassed because people were making fun of me. It was really bad. My first broadcast, I'd gotten up to like 20 something viewers, almost 30 viewers. Because at the time there was some new content that was coming out, not many people had actually completed it or done this content in Final Fantasy 14. So it was really new, and it would have been a really good shot for me to get my foot in the door. When I look at some of the streamers and how much they've grown since 2013, I think some days, man, that could have been me. But I'm a firm believer in things happen for a reason, and I'm just guessing it wasn't my time yet. But about 11 months later or so, the beginning of October 2014 is when I was sitting here in my room. I didn't have class that day, and I'm like, you know what? I've always wanted to broadcast on Twitch. Why haven't I given myself that chance again? I'll never know if I'm going to enjoy it. I'll never know if this is meant for me if I don't try it. During that time, I was extremely depressed. Extremely depressed. I wasn't doing so hot in school. Um, there was some family issues that were going on here and there. Yeah, I was extremely depressed. I wasn't happy with what I was doing. Uh, my job was absolutely, it was just so unhealthy for me. The stress levels, um, the way that I got mistreated at work. I used to work for a summer camp, and people, they wouldn't fully, you know, respect me there. I wasn't getting paid anywhere near enough for what I was doing. And I was just very depressed. I didn't see where my life was going. And so I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try streaming. I've always wanted to try it. What do I have to lose? Right? I told myself, I gave myself 1 week. I'm like, you know what? I want to do this for exactly 1 week, and I want to see how it goes. So for that week, I would turn on my broadcast, random times for the most part, but not kind of consistent. I had a kind of a consistent schedule, and I turned on my broadcast, would play a little bit of Destiny with a friend while everybody else was out at work, and him and I would just sit there and we'd just sit there and chill and play some Destiny. And I was trying to see if I was gonna get a follower or any viewers. Only viewers I had was myself and my friends that would leave their computer on my channel during the day while they're at work, and Yeah, it obviously was very slow, and it took 7 days before I got a single person in my broadcast, at least a single person that talked that wasn't one of my friends. Um, and when that person stopped by my broadcast, oh my God, did that change my life? That one person absolutely changed my life. What happened was he came into the stream and he was like, "Hey man, I really like your gameplay." I wasn't even using a microphone. I didn't have a camera or anything like that. He's like, "Hey man, I really like your gameplay. It seems like you know exactly what you're doing here in Destiny. Do you think maybe sometime we can hang out and play?" And of course, I'm like, "Hell yeah, man. We need to hang out and play some video games sometime." Sorry for a little bit of a break there. My dog decided that she wanted to be on YouTube. Anyway, to get back on point, is that one guy changed my life forever. At least for the next almost 2 years. That one person came into my broadcast. He said something nice. He even followed. He talked for me for only like 5 to 10 minutes, and he absolutely changed my life because after that I was hooked. I was like, man, this is what it's like to stream on Twitch and like entertain people. Like this guy came by, he was enjoying it. Like I said, I wasn't even using a microphone or a camera, and I was just so extremely excited. So extremely excited. I earned my first legit follower. I say legit because my friends had all followed. I didn't really count those, you know what I mean? I was at technically 7 followers, with my friends and myself. But he was the first person ever to come by my stream. Funny enough, never came back. This one person has no idea what they did for me. I don't even know if they still use Twitch. Never came back to the stream after that day. Um, but he absolutely changed my life because he just came in, started talking, just hanging out, and having some good vibes. Like there's a lot of people out there who lurk and stuff like that. And that's not a problem. But could you imagine if this guy was lurking that day? Like I can't imagine if this guy would have just been chilling there, hanging out, and it was like, yeah, man, that was a good stream, but he just did not talk. I most likely wouldn't be I wouldn't have kept broadcasting. I would not be partnered. I would have given up. And this one person gave me hope, and they gave me motivation to keep striving and keep trying. What so I did, and I kept broadcasting. I kept broadcasting every single, just about every single day. Sometimes I couldn't because of school and stuff. Um, but I ended up streaming for the next 10 months straight, with very minimal breaks. Very, very minimal breaks. I would have every now and then I'd take a weekend off, or whatever the case is, and eventually, um, eventually at that time, that's when we actually got partnered on Twitch, and man, did that, and I thought that guy changed my life. Oh no, did building this community and then eventually getting to partnership, man, that absolutely rocked the foundation of my world. Having an awesome opportunity like that I was given was amazing, and I'm very blessed for that. I'm very blessed for those of you who are, still listening to this YouTube video. Rather, you listen to while you're out there at work, or you're sitting at home and you're wondering, yo, why I'm watching Overwatch right now? I don't know. Um, but it's been a very crazy experience. It's been a very crazy. I've learned a lot of life lessons while broadcasting through Twitch. It's taught me to be persistent, and I really thought I was pretty persistent, but Twitch and being a broadcaster on Twitch taught me to be persistent, to never give up. And don't take no for an option, especially if it's your dreams that you're talking about and it's something you really want to do in the world. If it wasn't, like I say, if it wasn't for that one guy, if it wasn't for me just standing up, well, technically sitting down, but one day, just saying, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to change my life and have fun doing it. Then I honestly don't know where I would be today. I'm positive I'd still be I'm positive I'd still be depressed. Um, I don't think I would be in a very healthy situation, to be honest with you. Twitch really did change that for me, and I'll forever be grateful for that. I'll forever be grateful for that. Um, but I don't know. I kind of want to make a little like I don't know, kind of like a little diary entry, I guess you could say, so to speak. Like I don't know. So I was like, it's kind of like a vlog, but kind of not like a vlog of how Twitch kind of changed my life, and it was definitely for the better. Yeah, there's been a couple times where I've slacked off on some homework, or yeah, there's been a couple times where I didn't go to school for whatever reason or something like that so that I could broadcast for you guys. Yeah, of course, it's had some negative effects, I suppose you could say. Um, but I just want to thank you guys as a community for giving me the chance and coming by the streams or watching YouTube videos or even something as simple as like interacting with me on Twitter or whatever the case is. Small things like that absolutely change a broadcaster's life, really. Something as simple as just saying hi in the stream. Um, Something as simple as just stopping by and showing your support, whether it's on a YouTube video or like Twitter or Twitch or whatever. That changes somebody's life, and I want to thank you for that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, sorry for the break there in the middle. um, it was a little random, and the video apparently was done, so all sorts of fail. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.